Straight off the bat, we're FunUntitled, where we serve every podcast with an FU, and today we're going over RuPaul's Drag Race Season 15, Episode 8, the LIPSYNC LALAPAROOZA. I'm Annie.
I'm Minty.
And I did a very quick intro so I can ask immediately, do you think this episode was rigged?
100%.
Let's get into it then. So if you don't know what Lollapalooza is, the remaining queens will have to fight one-on-one and lip sync for their lives.
In a tournament style where the loser goes on to the next round and the final loser is eliminated from the competition.
So let's get off the bat. We asked Bruno, the, I guess, main NPC of the Hot Men. So he will roll the bingo thingy-mabobber. He'll pick a name, and the first person will get the advantage of choosing the opponent, but then the opponent will get to choose the song that they lip sync to.
It's a very good mechanism to have. So the first name pick is Malaysia Baby Doll Fox, and she chose Marsha, who then chose Boys Don't Cry.
I don't know why Malaysia didn't pick Spice.
It should have been Mistress. It was the big girl battle that we were all looking forward to. If there was anything that wasn't rigged, it was that.
So Malaysia thought she was gonna have an easy battle, but turns out Marsha is a trained dancer. So nah, sister.
To be fair, Marsha's got this uppity about her that we didn't know if she had the chaps to back up.
Yeah, normally when girls are like, oh, I'm about to lay it all on the dance floor, that's a red flag of, oh, she's gonna fuck this up. But she didn't, so I appreciate that, Marsha.
And I think Malaysia did try to up the beat towards the second half, but you gotta get that rev going from the beginning.
I'm so sick of all these fucking girls, by the way, that doesn't pad.
There's a lot in this season, and I feel like the ratio is just gonna get bigger and bigger. So Malaysia goes on to round 2, and Marsha is the first winner. Second name to go up, Lucy DeLuca, who chose Spice, who then chose Do You Wanna Touch Me? Is that right? Was that the song? You Wanna Touch Me?
Oh, who cares? The lip sync was so mid anyways.
This was probably the worst lip sync.
Okay, a lot of people are giving hate for Lucy because she said that she's a coward for choosing the easy way out, which is picking the worst dancer. And I say, bullshit, that's the smartest thing to do.
Also, who would have known that Spice was gonna be that bad of a dancer? Like, I didn't think she was the greatest, but I thought she could dance.
I mean, with her lip syncs against her sister, I feel like that was the only lip sync she could have ever won.
Okay, but I mean, I was expecting, like, that had energy. The lip syncs in these ones, this one especially, was just like a Bratz doll, I guess. You know, like, she's only moving at the hinges.
So Lucy won, and Spice is like, this is supposed to be the top Spice era. I was supposed to be top of the Spice rack.
The cinnamon of all spices. But you're right, I would have picked Spice too if I just wanted an easy win. Cause my god, I guess they've all seen her videos and how she can't dance. So third was Lux, who chose Selena, who chose It's All Coming Back to Me Now. And I will admit, that was an unusual choice from Selena.
When you touch me like this, and you touch me like that. Apparently this is on RuPaul before.
I think it has. It might be an international one though.
Oh, okay.
I feel like Lux also can't dance.
Lux, I ate it up. I was robbed. Me. You stood there, but at the same time, the camera never focused on you, so maybe you was robbed.
So Lux's outfit, I hate that outfit.
It's like a weird swimsuit kind of vibe.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I don't like it.
Did you like Selena's kind of comedy approach to the song?
Overall, I did. I feel like when you're gonna do the comedy route, go full throttle comedy, but it was fine. I don't think she was robbed. Our fourth match of the first round, Mistress chose Jax because my gosh, she wasn't gonna pick Anitra or Sasha, and Jax chose Tell It to My Heart.
Okay, a lot of people are like, yes, Mistress, show off that old drag is still good. Prove that you don't need flips to be good. And I'm like, okay, but for that song, I felt like high energy was needed. Like, I don't care what presence Mistress had.
Jax was robbed.
Jax was 100%. She got Jasmine Kennedy'd.
Oh my god. We can talk about that at the very end. I mean, and then like Mistress coming into the room and wanting everyone to congratulate her, and she's like, oh, well, if not getting congratulations, then I'm just gonna make the room more sour than it already is. And I'm like, you're being really bitchy. I don't know. At first, I really liked Mistress. I thought she had a lot of confidence, but this act made it feel like she uses her confidence as like a facade or like as a cover for like her insecurities.
I feel so bad for Mistress because she was being so bullied before, and now this.
I mean, the whole real life bullying people is still uncalled for.
No. I'm not saying she deserves to get bullied. I'm saying a lot more people are gonna come for her.
I mean, it is what it is. reasons. It's not fair, but every episode they're gonna find a new reason. It's just her personality.
I think it might be the villain edit because like Lucy was, upset that she didn't win, but we didn't really delve on that,
Yeah, there's a lot of talk about like they cut a lot from the show, so the queens are making these very dramatic commentaries that feels like it comes out of nowhere, but it's just they're making comments on things that didn't make the final cut.
That makes sense.
These damn 60-minute cuts.
So now we go to history in the making. The greatest lip sync in some people's opinions.
I don't know if it's the greatest lip sync of all, but it's the best one of this episode with Anitra versus Sasha to I'm in Love with a Monster.
Sasha's hair choreography was everything.
Oh my god. I don't know, I just love that little like lean forward and using the hair behind her. It was good. And I love Sasha's outfit. I think Sasha's outfit, it was sexy, it was a good dance outfit, not distracting. Holy shit.
My problem with Anitra, as good as a dancer she is, she does the duck walk and dropping on her ass too much.
That's true. That's all she does.
And like, honey, if you sell out everything on the dance floor now, you're gonna get boring.
So obviously Sasha won. I mean, that's the hard part about this Lalapalooza, right? Like, it's a very entertaining episode, but then making the finale like a lip sync battle royale just kind of dumb.
I thought you were gonna say some good dancers has to make it to the very end, or else people's gonna tune out. So like, you have to do some shenanigans here and there.
Sure. I mean, let's get into round 2. So Malaysia gets picked first again, and finally she gets to cop out and gets to pick Spice and lip sync to Don't Go Yet. And I cannot believe neither of them knows the lyrics to this song.
Oh, people were pissed on Twitter that they didn't know this song because like the artist is supposed to be really famous.
You don't know Camila Cabello?
Yeah, I don't know who she is.
She left, I want to say Fifth Harmony.
Oh shit.
And she's a Latina, so she sings like a lot of Latino songs. Havana.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh my god, if they ever did Havana, that would be so good. Havana, na na na. Oh, I love that song.
Clear. I think it's so funny. It might be one of the funniest moments of this season where Spice is like, I picked this song because I know for a fact that Malaysia doesn't know the lyrics. Oh shit, I don't know the lyrics.
It wasn't even that complicated.
She was singing so fast. If you kind of just knew the gist, like just the beat, you could get away with it,
Sure.
But they were always trying to say the words like 2 seconds later.
I would say, actually, I don't know if this was worse or the Lucy versus Spice was worse.
I kind of had to say this was worse because at least Lucy was being sexy, but Malaysia and Spice, I feel like they were too much in their heads of we don't know the words.
Watermelon.
Just say Unique New York.
Malaysia wins and Spice moves on to the finale. While we have our last match, the Anitra versus Lux versus Jax to The Right Stuff, baby.
And let me tell you, Lux was not the right choice. I cannot believe.
I cannot believe it.
I refuse to believe it.
Like, what did we not see?
Did we not understand that Lux literally stood there for most of it and only really started copying her opponents halfway through?
Even the camera didn't focus on her. Like, this is where it gets rigged, right?
Yeah.
This is where it gets to, like, Lux wins because they wanted Jax out and they knew Anitra was gonna win no matter what.
I think it's stupid that Lux was like, oh, I just had a fire under my ass because I was robbed. Like, shut up, Lux. You're just as bad as Mistress sometimes.
Also, Lux was like, oh, I'm an actress. And I'm like, just because you're delusional and you lie to yourself all the time, it doesn't make you an actress.
Ah, I'm acting. So,
to the twist, the big finale. Anitra, Spice, and Jax. One random queen of these 3 gets to save one of the other 2 queens. And we knew it was, of course, gonna be Anitra.
because Anitra had to dance in the final.
Not only that, but I think she wouldn't have picked Spice. Jax would have picked Spice, or Jax would have picked Anitra because she was on the bottom twice already, so she needs to win no matter what. Spice, kind of a 50-50 if she was gonna pick Jax or Anitra, but come on, they're gonna keep Spice because she's the TikTok star.
Are you on the camp Anitra's the real OG because she didn't choose the easy way out? She chose to have a fair competition? Or are you on the team of Anitra did not send Spice home because Spice has a bigger following than Jax?
I'm on the team that Anitra made the smart choice of keeping Spice because there was a possibility Jax could have lip synced her life to the finale. There's no way Spice is gonna do that. There's no way. So I think she got rid of her stronger competitor now because she knew Anitra is a stronger dancer. Because I think Jax is athletic, has the flips, her moves are such more unique, but I don't think they match the song a lot. So I think that's the only thing that Jax doesn't have for her. While Anitra's dancing, yes, duck walks and drops are more like subtle so they can match songs better. So I don't think it's necessarily fair because, you know, I did think it was very funny when she was like, would you think I'd be fair if I chose Spice? Is that what you want to see? She was very funny.
Oh, a lot of people was really psyched because I guess Anitra doesn't really get a lot of confessionals or screen time.
I did see that somebody was saying that Anitra had like 0 confessions.
But she's a very funny queen.
Very funny, surprisingly.
I'm rooting for her.
Really?
Yes.
I'm rooting for Sasha.
So Anitra and Spice sings to, Anitra and Jax dances to Finally It Is Happening to Me.
That was pretty good.
It was good. I think we just kind of knew, but that Jax, there's no way.
It's literally the same storyline as Jasmine Kennedy of like this queen who's really good at dancing, is still in the competition because she can lip sync for her life, but then they get them out in the Lollapalooza and it makes no fucking sense because they're one of the better dancers.
Made a whole ass rig format just to get this one queen out.
In a sense, yeah. And I'm like, how is this it? How is this the format you're gonna use? My god, I can't watch Spice dance. I like Spice over. Well, okay. I like Spice personality, I guess. Kind of, actually. The more episodes I watch of her, the more she's kind of grating on me.
It's really sad because a lot of queens had really good first impressions and then they're kind of faltering near the finish line. Like Marsha, I thought was really nice, and then I realized that all her outfits are kind of pedestrian.
Oh my god, exactly.
Like all these queens aren't shining, and I just don't know if it's because of the 45-minute edit.
Except Sasha. She gets better with every episode.
Sasha is a weird person because like she had this reputation of being really great, like during the acting challenge. They're like, we thought you were gonna do great, you did great. But she didn't really live up to it until like the later episodes, if that makes sense.
I don't know. I mean, she won that acting challenge. The Snatch Game was crappy, but she should have won that Golden Girl group.
Yeah.
She had good looks.
See, I don't think she should have won the acting challenge. That's my thing.
She was the only choice. She was literally the only choice. Not necessarily saying that she did like a fantastic job, one of the best acting of like all seasons, but it was the best one of this season, of this challenge.
Lucy was Dolly Parton, and you say that to me.
She was Dolly Parton for one line and had one good joke. So until next time, when we have the ball for the 200th episode?
Hell yeah.
Is that right? I guess so.
Where the fur goes flying.
And the crystals are cracking.
Until next time.
We worry about Heidi.